Picture this. Two people, same age, both 29. One has a salary, a budget app, and a dream. The other has 4 financial achievements behind them that most people won't hit until their 40s. Who do you think owns their life at 30? This isn't about income. This is about decisions. Here are the 5 greatest financial wins of your 20s. And most people, miss number 3 entirely. Achievement number 1. You have 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account. Not to spend, not to invest, to protect. Here is what most 20-somethings don't understand about an emergency fund. It isn't a savings account. It is a power account. The person with no emergency fund cannot negotiate a raise because they cannot afford to lose the job. They cannot walk away from a bad deal because they need the money now. Desperation is expensive. 3 months of expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account removes desperation from the equation entirely. That is worth more than any single investment return. Achievement number 2. Your total debt payments are below 15% of your monthly take-home. Here is the question. What does your debt payment actually cost you? Not in dollars, in options. Every dollar you owe is a vote you gave to your past self, often your past self at 22, who had no idea what they were doing. High-interest debt is the most effective cage ever built. It looks like a car. It looks like furniture. It looks like a phone upgrade. But it is a subscription to your old life that prevents you from building a new one. Hit this achievement, and your future self gains the ability to make decisions based on what they want, not what they owe. Achievement number 3, and this is the one most people miss, not because they don't know about it, because they delay it. You are investing consistently, regardless of how small, not timing the market, not finding the perfect fund, just consistently sending a percentage of every paycheck into compounding assets. Here is the dark math of your 20s. A 25-year-old who invests $200 a month will retire wealthier than a 35-year-old who invests $600 a month. The same total dollars. 1 decade of delay costs more than 3 times the effort to recover. Investing in your 20s isn't building wealth, it is buying time, the only resource that doesn't come back. Would you buy a decade of time for $200 a month? Most people would. Most people don't. Achievement number 4. Your income has grown faster than your expenses. Not by accident, by design. In your 20s, your single greatest financial lever is not your savings rate. It is your earning rate. Frugality has a ceiling. Income has none. The people who build real wealth fastest in their 20s do something simple. They treat their career like an asset, skill acquisition, strategic company changes, salary negotiation, not for the lifestyle upgrade, for the gap. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is where wealth is built, one decision at a time. Achievement number 5. You have a written financial plan, not a vague intention, a written plan. Here is why this is a financial achievement and not just good advice. Fewer than 12% of people under 30 have ever written down a financial plan, and the research is consistent. The act of writing a plan doubles your likelihood of executing it. Not because writing is magic, because clarity is power. The person with a plan makes a different decision at the coffee shop, at the car dealership, at the checkout screen at 11 p.m. Money is a tool. It's not an identity, but a tool without a plan can just wait in your hands. So here is the question. How many of these 5 have you actually hit? Be honest with yourself. Because if you are in your 20s and you are building these achievements one by one, you are not just saving money, you are buying freedom. Subscribe to Money Fails. Real stories, real mistakes, real lessons. Because knowing what to achieve in your 20s is the difference between owning your 30s or funding someone else's. See you in the next one.